tofu are crucial for baby's growth and maternal health. Avoid undercooked or raw seafood. Point 3. Calcium-rich dairy. Next up, calcium-rich dairy products such as milk, yogurt, and cheese support the baby's bone development. Opt for pasteurized options. Point 4. Iron-packed foods. Iron is vital during pregnancy. Include foods like lean red meat, beans, and fortified cereals to prevent anemia. Point 5. Fiber-packed fruits and vegetables. Fiber is your friend during pregnancy. Fruits, veggies, and whole grains help with digestion and reduce constipation. Point 6. Healthy fats. Healthy fats from avocados, nuts, and olive oil are essential for baby's brain development. They also help with your skin and hair. Point 7. Hydration. Staying hydrated is crucial. Drink plenty of water and consider herbal teas, but limit caffeine intake. Point 8. Foods to avoid. Raw seafood and unpasteurized products. Now, let us discuss foods to avoid. First, steer clear of raw seafood and unpasteurized dairy products to prevent foodborne illnesses. Point 9. High mercury fish. High mercury fish like shark and swordfish should be avoided as they can harm the baby's nervous system. Point 10. Processed and high sugar foods. Lastly, minimize processed and high sugar foods. They can lead to excessive weight gain and gestational diabetes. Conclusion: to sum it up, a balanced diet during pregnancy is crucial for a healthy mom and baby. Remember to consult your healthcare provider for personalized advice. Call TO Action. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more pregnancy tips and advice. OUTRO, thanks for watching, and we wish you a safe and healthy pregnancy journey.
Title: Understanding Anemia in Pregnancy, Symptoms and Deficiency. 1. Introduction. Greetings everyone. Welcome back to our channel. Today we'll be discussing a crucial topic for expecting mothers: anemia during pregnancy. 2. Definition of anemia. Let's start by understanding what anemia is. Anemia is a condition characterized by a lack of healthy red blood cells, leading to reduced oxygen flow to the body's tissues. 3. Prevalence in pregnancy. During pregnancy, the prevalence of anemia increases due to the body's increased blood volume and the demands of the growing baby. 4. Importance of iron. One common cause of anemia in pregnancy is iron deficiency. Iron is vital for the production of hemoglobin, the protein in red blood cells that carries oxygen. 5. Symptoms of anemia. Now, let's delve into the symptoms. Fatigue and weakness are hallmark signs of anemia, often exacerbated during pregnancy due to the added strain on the body. 6. Pale skin and nails. Anemic individuals may experience paleness of the skin and nails, as reduced hemoglobin levels affect the skin's color. 7. Shortness of breath. Shortness of breath, even with minimal exertion, can be a notable symptom, as the body struggles to transport enough oxygen. 8. Dizziness and lightheadedness. Anemia can lead to dizziness and lightheadedness, making it essential for pregnant individuals to be aware of these signs. 9. Rapid heartbeat. A rapid or irregular heartbeat is another indicator of anemia, reflecting the heart's attempt to compensate for reduced oxygen carrying capacity. 10. Cold hands and feet. Poor circulation due to anemia may result in cold extremities, such as hands and feet. 11. Cognitive impairment. Cognitive impairment, including difficulty concentrating and memory issues, can arise due to insufficient oxygen reaching the brain. 12. Cravings for non-food items. A unique symptom called pica may occur, leading to cravings for non-food items, like ice or dirt, often associated with iron deficiency. 13. Risk factors. Certain factors increase the risk of anemia in pregnancy, such as inadequate iron intake, multiple pregnancies, and a history of anemia. 14. Importance of prenatal vitamins. Prenatal vitamins containing iron are commonly recommended to prevent and treat anemia in pregnancy. Always consult with your healthcare provider. 15. Dietary recommendations. Incorporating iron-rich foods like leafy greens, lean meats, and legumes into your diet is crucial for maintaining healthy iron levels. 16. Routine blood tests. Regular blood tests during prenatal care help monitor hemoglobin levels, enabling early detection and intervention. 17. Treatment options. Treatment may involve iron supplements prescribed by your healthcare provider, alongside dietary adjustments. 18. Follow-up and monitoring. Regular follow-up appointments and monitoring ensure that the chosen treatment is effectively addressing the anemia. 19. Conclusion. In conclusion, understanding anemia's symptoms and causes during pregnancy is vital for ensuring a healthy journey for both the mother and the baby. 20. Call to action. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, consult your healthcare provider for personalized advice. Thanks for tuning in.
Title: Tips for Fast Conception in Women Aged 30-40. Boost your fertility naturally. 1. Understand your menstrual cycle. Track your ovulation to identify your fertile window. 2. Maintain a healthy weight. Achieving a healthy BMI can positively impact fertility. 3. Balanced diet. Consume a nutrient-rich diet with plenty of fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. 4. Stay hydrated. Drink enough water to support overall reproductive health. 5. Regular exercise. Engage in moderate physical activity to enhance fertility. 6. Limit caffeine and alcohol. Excessive caffeine and alcohol intake may affect fertility, so moderate consumption is advisable. 7. Quit smoking. Smoking can decrease fertility, so quitting is essential for conception. 8. Manage stress. Practice stress-reducing activities such as yoga, meditation, or deep breathing. 9. Adequate sleep. Ensure you get enough quality sleep to support hormonal balance. 10. Supplement wisely. Consider taking prenatal vitamins and other supplements like folic acid. 11. Avoid harmful chemicals. Minimize exposure to toxins and chemicals that could impact fertility. 12. Know your fertility window. Be aware of the days you are most fertile during your menstrual cycle. 13. Regular checkups. Schedule regular visits with your healthcare provider for fertility assessments. 14. Seek professional advice. Consult with a fertility specialist if you encounter difficulties conceiving. 15. Embrace a positive mindset. Cultivate a positive outlook and stay optimistic during the conception journey. 16. Communication with partner. Openly discuss your plans and maintain good communication with your partner. 17. Sexual timing. Be intimate during your fertile window for better chances of conception. 18. Avoid lubricants. Some lubricants can hinder sperm movement, so choose fertility-friendly alternatives. 19. Educate yourself. Stay informed about fertility and reproductive health to make informed decisions. 20. Patience and persistence. Understand that conception might take time. Stay persistent and patient throughout the process. Remember, individual factors may vary, and it's crucial to consult with a healthcare professional for personalized advice. Understanding common causes of poor egg quality. Intro. Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel. Today we'll be diving into a crucial topic for those navigating fertility and reproductive health: the common causes of poor egg quality. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on valuable information. Let's jump right in. 1. Age. As we age, the quality of our eggs naturally declines. Advanced maternal age is a significant factor in poor egg quality. 2. Hormonal imbalances. Imbalances in hormones, such as FSH and LH, can impact egg quality. Maintaining hormonal balance is crucial for optimal fertility. 3. Smoking. Smoking is known to accelerate the depletion of ovarian reserve and negatively affect egg quality. Quitting smoking can positively impact fertility. 4. Poor diet. A nutrient-rich diet is essential for reproductive health. Lack of key vitamins and minerals can compromise egg quality. Focus on a well-balanced diet. 5. Obesity. Being overweight can disrupt hormonal balance and affect egg quality. Maintaining a healthy weight is vital for fertility. 6. Underweight. Conversely, being underweight can also impact fertility. Adequate nutrition is essential for optimal egg development. 7. Environmental toxins. Exposure to environmental toxins, such as pollutants and chemicals, can negatively affect egg quality. Minimize exposure whenever possible. 8. Stress. Chronic stress can disrupt hormonal balance and impact reproductive health. Incorporating stress management techniques is crucial for fertility. 9. Alcohol consumption. Excessive alcohol intake can be detrimental to egg quality. Moderation is key when it comes to alcohol consumption during fertility journeys. 10. Lack of exercise. Regular exercise promotes overall health, including reproductive health. Sedentary lifestyles may contribute to poor egg quality. 11. Ovulation disorders. Irregular ovulation patterns or disorders can lead to poor egg quality. Seeking medical advice for irregular cycles is important. 12. Genetic factors. Some individuals may have genetic predispositions that affect egg quality. Genetic counseling can provide valuable insights. 13. Polycystic ovary syndrome, PCOS. PCOS can impact hormonal balance and egg development. Managing PCOS through lifestyle changes and medical interventions is crucial. 14. Endometriosis. Endometriosis can affect egg quality by causing inflammation. Seeking treatment for endometriosis is essential for fertility. Thyroid disorders. Thyroid imbalances can impact reproductive health. Regular thyroid monitoring and management are important for optimal fertility. Diabetes. Uncontrolled diabetes can affect egg quality. Managing blood sugar levels is crucial for individuals with diabetes trying to conceive. Autoimmune disorders. Some autoimmune disorders can affect fertility. Consultation with a specialist is recommended for those with autoimmune conditions. Poor egg reserve. Low ovarian reserve can contribute to poor egg quality. Regular fertility assessments can help understand and address this issue. Infections. Untreated infections can negatively impact reproductive organs and egg quality. Prompt medical attention is important. Medication side effects. Some medications may have side effects that affect fertility. Consult your healthcare provider if you have concerns about medications and fertility. Outro. That wraps up today's video on the common causes of poor egg quality. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with others who might benefit. Remember, every fertility journey is unique, and seeking professional advice is crucial. Until next time, stay informed and take care of your reproductive health. Thanks for watching. Welcome back to Healthcare Lover. Today, we're diving into a topic that's close to my heart, eating healthy on a budget. Yep, you heard it right. Eating nutritious meals doesn't have to break the bank. Stick around as we unveil the top 20 points for healthy eating on a budget. Point 1. Plan your meals. Host. First things first, folks. Planning is key. Take a little time each week to plan your meals. It not only helps you stay organized, but also prevents unnecessary trips to the store and those impulse junk food buys. Point 2. Buy in bulk. Now, let's talk about buying in bulk. purchasing staples like rice, beans, and oats. In bulk not only saves money, but ensures you always have a solid foundation for your meals. Point 3. Seasonal produce. Ah, the beauty of seasonal produce. Opt for fruits and veggies that are in season. They're not only fresher, but also more affordable. Pro tip: farmers markets are fantastic for scoring some great deals. Point 4. Frozen is your friend, don't shy away from the frozen aisle. Frozen fruits and vegetables are often just as nutritious as fresh ones and have a longer shelf life. Plus, they can be more budget-friendly. Point 5. Meal prep magic. Meal prep is a game changer. Spend a few hours each week preparing your meals in advance. Not only does it save you time, but it also keeps you from opting for those less healthy, on-the-go choices. Point 6. DIY snacks. Snacking doesn't have to be a guilty pleasure. Make your own snacks at home, like trail mix or granola bars. It's not only healthier, but also more cost-effective. Point 7. Store brands rock. Let's talk about loyalty. Store loyalty. Don't overlook store brands. They're often just as good as the fancy labels, but come with a friendlier price tag. Point 8. Coupon craze. Coupons, coupons, coupons. Embrace the coupon craze. Keep an eye out for discounts, both online and in-store. They can add up to significant savings over time. Point 9. Buy frozen proteins. Protein can be pricey, but fear not. Frozen proteins like chicken breasts or fish fillets are often more affordable than their fresh counterparts. Stock up when you spot a good deal. Point 10. Nourish on a dime. Nourishing your body doesn't have to cost a fortune. Opt for budget-friendly superfoods like lentils, quinoa, and sweet potatoes. They pack a nutritional punch without emptying your wallet. Outro, and that's a wrap for today's video on healthy eating without breaking the bank. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and ring that notification bell so you never miss out on our budget-friendly recipes and wellness tips. Until next time, stay healthy and budget savvy.
10 healthcare needs of pregnant teenagers and their babies. 1. Pregnant teenagers have unique healthcare needs that require specialized care and attention. 2. Prenatal care is critical for ensuring a healthy pregnancy and reducing the risk of complications for both the mother and baby. 3. Teenage mothers are more likely to experience pregnancy-related complications, such as preterm labor and low birth weight babies. 4. Adequate nutrition and regular exercise are essential for the health of both the mother and baby during pregnancy. 5. Teenage mothers may require additional emotional and psychological support throughout their pregnancy and after giving birth. 6. Babies born to teenage mothers are at higher risk of health problems and developmental delays. 7. Early and regular pediatric care is essential for ensuring the health and development of babies born to teenage mothers. 8. Teenage mothers may require education and support in breastfeeding, as breast milk provides essential nutrients and immunity for babies. 9. Family planning and contraception counseling should be provided to teenage mothers to prevent unintended pregnancies in the future. 10. Providing comprehensive healthcare services to pregnant teenagers and their babies is crucial for improving maternal and child health outcomes.
C-Section Recovery Guide, 20 Essential Tips for New Moms. 1. Introduction. Start by welcoming viewers and acknowledging the commonality of C-sections in childbirth. 2. Immediate post-op care. Discuss the importance of following medical advice for wound care and pain management. Highlight the significance of rest and limited physical activity in the initial days. 3. Incision care. Explain how to clean and care for the incision site. Stress the significance of keeping the incision dry and watching for signs of infection. 4. Pain management. Talk about prescribed pain medications and their proper usage. Suggest non-pharmacological methods like using a heating pad or practicing deep breathing exercises. 5. Activity guidelines. Emphasize the need for gradual reintroduction of daily activities. Recommend avoiding heavy lifting and strenuous exercise until approved by a healthcare professional. 6. Nutrition and hydration. Highlight the importance of maintaining a healthy diet for recovery. Encourage staying hydrated to aid in healing. 7. Monitoring postpartum bleeding. Discuss what is considered normal postpartum bleeding and when to seek medical attention. 8. Emotional well-being. Address the emotional aspects of recovery and potential postpartum emotions. Encourage open communication with healthcare providers about mental health concerns. 9. Follow-up appointments. Stress the importance of attending post-operative checkups. Explain what to expect during these appointments and how healthcare providers monitor recovery. 10. Support system. Discuss the role of family and friends in providing support. Emphasize the importance of seeking help when needed. 11. Breastfeeding after C-section. Offer guidance on breastfeeding positions that are comfortable post-surgery. Highlight the benefits of breastfeeding for both the mother and baby. 12. Scar massage. Introduce scar massage as a technique to promote healing and reduce scar tissue. Demonstrate gentle massage techniques. 13. Resuming intimacy. Discuss the importance of waiting until physically and emotionally ready. Provide tips for comfortable intimacy post-C-section. 14. Postpartum exercise guidelines. Explain when it's safe to start postpartum exercises. Offer examples of gentle exercises to aid in recovery. 15. Birth control options. Discuss contraceptive options suitable for post-C-section recovery. Encourage discussions with healthcare providers about family planning. 16. Warning signs. Outline potential complications and the importance of recognizing warning signs. Stress the need to seek immediate medical attention for any concerning symptoms. 17. Scar appearance. Address common concerns about the appearance of the scar. Provide reassurance that scars tend to fade over time. 18. Returning to work. Discuss factors to consider when planning a return to work. Emphasize the importance of balancing work responsibilities with ongoing recovery needs. 19. Long-term care considerations. Mention the potential for future pregnancies and how that may impact the C-section scar. Discuss any long-term considerations or precautions advised by healthcare professionals. 20. Conclusion. Summarize key points. Encourage viewers to consult with their healthcare providers for personalized advice. Remember to tailor the script to your audience and provide a disclaimer to consult with healthcare professionals for personalized advice.
Natural remedies for pregnancy morning sickness. 20 effective tips. 1. Introduction. Welcome to our channel. Today we'll explore 20 natural remedies to help alleviate morning sickness during pregnancy. 2. Stay hydrated. Start your day with a glass of water to stay hydrated and combat nausea. 3. Ginger tea. Sip on ginger tea throughout the day. It's known for its anti-nausea properties. 4. Small, frequent meals. Opt for smaller, more frequent meals to prevent an empty stomach triggering nausea. 5. Crackers or dry toast. Keep crackers or dry toast by your bedside and munch on them before getting out of bed. 6. Vitamin B6 supplements. Consider taking vitamin B6 supplements under medical guidance to ease morning sickness. 7. Peppermint aromatherapy. Inhale peppermint essential oil or use peppermint aromatherapy to soothe nausea. 8. Acupressure wristbands. Talks. Try acupressure wristbands, which target specific pressure points to alleviate morning sickness. 9. Lemon water. Squeeze fresh lemon into your water. The scent and taste may help calm your stomach. 10. Avoid strong odors. Steer clear of strong odors, as heightened senses during pregnancy can trigger nausea. 11. Protein-rich snacks. Snack on protein-rich foods like nuts or yogurt to stabilize blood sugar levels. 12. Chamomile tea. Enjoy a cup of chamomile tea. Its calming properties can ease nausea and promote relaxation. 13. Minty foods. Include minty foods like peppermint candies or gum to help soothe your stomach. 14. Lavender oil. Diffuse lavender oil or add a few drops to a cotton ball for a calming effect. 15. Cold compress. Apply a cold compress to your forehead or neck to alleviate nausea symptoms. 16. Stay active. Engage in light exercises like walking to promote overall well-being and reduce nausea. 17. Papaya enzymes. Consider papaya enzyme supplements to aid digestion and minimize nausea. 18. Yoga and deep breathing. Practice gentle yoga and deep breathing exercises to relax your body and mind. 19. Keep a food diary. Monitor your diet and identify triggers by keeping a food diary. 20. Consult your healthcare provider. Always consult your healthcare provider before trying new remedies to ensure they're safe for you and your baby. Remember, every pregnancy is unique, and what works for one person may not work for another. If symptoms persist, seek professional advice. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more helpful content. Conceiving with PCOS, 20 tips for a successful pregnancy journey. 1. Introduction. Welcome to our channel. Today, we're discussing a topic that many women with polycystic ovary syndrome, PCOS, face: how to increase the chances of getting pregnant despite PCOS. 2. Understand PCOS. Briefly explain what PCOS is and its impact on fertility. 3. Consult a specialist. Point out the importance of seeking advice from a fertility specialist or gynecologist. 4. Lifestyle changes. Discuss the significance of adopting a healthy lifestyle, including a balanced diet and regular exercise. 5. Maintain a healthy weight. Highlight the connection between weight management and PCOS-related fertility issues. 6. Monitor ovulation. Explain methods for tracking ovulation, such as using ovulation predictor kits. 7. Timing intercourse. Offer guidance on the optimal timing for intercourse during the menstrual cycle. 8. Fertility-friendly diet. Suggest foods that may positively impact fertility for women with PCOS. 9. Stay hydrated. Emphasize the importance of staying hydrated for overall reproductive health. 10. Reduce stress. Discuss stress management techniques as stress can impact fertility. 11. Supplements. Introduce supplements like folic acid and inositol that may support fertility. 12. Medications. Briefly mention medications that may be prescribed to regulate ovulation. 13. In vitro fertilization, IVF. Touch on the option of assisted reproductive technologies like IVF. 14. Acupuncture. Mention studies suggesting acupuncture may aid fertility in women with PCOS. 15. Regular checkups. Encourage regular checkups to monitor progress and adjust strategies if needed. 16. Partners' health. Remind that male fertility is crucial and partners should maintain their health. 17. Educate yourself. Encourage women with PCOS to educate themselves on their condition and fertility. 18. Community support. Recommend joining online communities or support groups for sharing experiences. 19. Patience and persistence. Emphasize that the journey might take time and persistence is key. 20. Closing. Conclude with a message of hope, reminding viewers that many women with PCOS
Intro. Hey there, amazing viewers. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we have a topic that's close to the heart, pregnancy and self-care tips. Whether you're expecting, planning to be, or just curious, you're in for a treat. Stick around for the top 15 points that'll make your pregnancy journey a breeze. Point 1. Mindful nutrition. First up, let's talk about nourishing yourself and your little one. Opt for nutrient-rich foods, plenty of fruits and veggies, and don't forget that hydration game. Point 2. Gentle exercises. Next on the list is staying active, but no need for intense workouts. Gentle exercises like prenatal yoga or a simple stroll can do wonders for your well-being. Point 3. Beauty of rest. Ah, the beauty of rest. Power naps and full night's sleep. Your body and mind will thank you. Trust me. Point 4. Emotional wellness. It's okay to have mixed emotions. Prioritize your emotional well-being, whether through journaling, meditation, or just having heart-to-heart talks. Point 5. Pamper yourself, pamper time, treat yourself to a relaxing bath, a prenatal massage, or whatever makes you feel like the queen you are. Point 6. Support system. Surround yourself with positivity. Your support system is crucial. Friends, family, or fellow mom-to-be pals. Point 7. Educate yourself. Knowledge is power. Educate yourself about the beautiful journey you're on. Attend prenatal classes, read books, and absorb all the information. Point 8. Regular checkups. Speaking of information, regular checkups are a must. Keep track of your and your baby's health with those scheduled visits to your healthcare provider. Point 9. Fashionable comfort. Who says you can't be fashionable and comfortable? Invest in maternity where that makes you feel good and accommodates that growing belly. Point 10. Hygiene essentials. Pay extra attention to hygiene. A healthy baby. It's the little things that count. Point 11. Positive affirmations. Daily affirmations are like a power boost for your mindset. Remind yourself of the amazing journey you're on and the incredible mom you're becoming. Point 12. Create memories. Capture those beautiful moments. Whether it's through a pregnancy photo shoot or a simple diary, create memories that'll last a lifetime. Point 13. Delegate tasks. Don't be shy to ask for help. Delegate tasks and focus on what truly matters, your well-being and your baby's. Point 14. Stay flexible. Plans might change, and that's okay. Stay flexible and adapt to the beautiful uncertainties of this journey. Point 15. Celebrate milestones. Last but not least, celebrate the milestones. Every kick, every ultrasound, it's all part of your incredible story. Outro. And there you have it, the top 15 points for a happy and healthy pregnancy. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Until next time, take care of yourself and that precious bump. Sending lots of love.
Hello, expecting moms. Congratulations on reaching the third trimester of your pregnancy. As your due date approaches, it's important to stay active and maintain a healthy lifestyle. Today, we have compiled a set of safe and effective pregnancy exercises that will help you stay fit, reduce discomfort, and prepare your body for labor. Remember to consult with your healthcare provider before starting any new exercise routine. Let us get started. Point 1. Warm up. Begin with a gentle warm-up to increase blood flow and flexibility. March in place for 2 minutes to warm up your legs and get your heart rate up. Perform shoulder rolls and gentle arm circles to loosen up your upper body. Point 2. Pelvic tilts. Pelvic tilts help relieve lower back pain and strengthen your core. Stand or get on your hands and knees. Gently tilt your pelvis forward and backward, arching and rounding your back. Repeat for 10-15 reps, holding each position for a few seconds. Point 3. Squats. Squats are excellent for preparing your pelvic floor and thighs for labor. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart, toes pointing slightly outward. Slowly squat down as if you're sitting in a chair, keeping your back straight. Exhale as you come up and squeeze your glutes at the top. Aim for 3 sets of 10-12 squats. Point 4. Modified push-ups. Modified push-ups help strengthen your arms, chest, and core without straining your belly. Position yourself on your hands and knees. Lower your chest, tower chest. Point 5. Kegel exercises. Kegels strengthen the pelvic floor muscles, which can ease delivery and postpartum recovery. Sit or lie down comfortably. Squeeze your pelvic muscles as if you're trying to stop the flow of urine. Hold for 5-10 seconds and release. Aim for 3 sets of 10-15 repetitions. Point 6. Side-lying leg lifts. Side-lying leg lifts target the hips and outer thighs. Lie on your side with your head supported by your arm. Lift your top leg slowly, keeping it straight, and then lower it back down. Perform 12-15 reps on each side for 2 sets. Point 7. Cat-cow stretch. The cat-cow stretch helps improve flexibility and reduce back pain. Get on your hands and knees, aligning your wrists under your shoulders and knees under your hips. Arch your back while inhaling, bringing your head up cow position. Round your back while exhaling and tuck your chin towards your chest cat position. Goals. Conclusion, congratulations, you've completed a safe and effective pregnancy workout for the 3rd trimester. Remember to listen to your body and avoid any exercises that cause discomfort or pain. Staying active during pregnancy can lead to a smoother labor and quicker postpartum recovery. Don't forget to hydrate and get plenty of rest. If you enjoyed this workout, consider subscribing.
Pregnancy week 1 to 2. 1 and 2 weeks pregnant. Congratulations! During the 1st and 2nd week of pregnancy, your body is preparing for possible conception. How is pregnancy calculated? Calculating the day your baby begins to develop and keeping track of your pregnancy dates can be a challenge. The development of pregnancy is counted from the first day of the woman's last normal menstrual period, LMP, even though the development of the fetus does not begin until conception, which is about 2 weeks later. Pregnancy is calculated from this day because each time a woman has a period, her body is preparing for pregnancy. Counting from the LMP, most women are pregnant an average of 280 days. Calculating from the LMP also gives a standard of measurement for healthcare providers to follow, since it is extremely difficult to know exactly when conception occurred. For more information on how pregnancy is measured, please see our information on calculating your dates.
What changes are occurring with your body? Your period has just begun, and you may be thinking about becoming pregnant. Your ovulation time is the most important thing you need to understand when trying to conceive. Ovulation occurs when a mature egg is released from the ovary, pushed down the fallopian tube, and available to be fertilized. The lining of the uterus has thickened to prepare for a fertilized egg. If conception does not occur, the uterine lining will be shed. The shedding of an unfertilized egg and the uterine wall occurs during menstruation. There are also several facts that you need to know concerning ovulation. An egg lives 12 to 24 hours after leaving the ovary. Normally, only one egg is released each time you ovulate. Ovulation can be affected by stress, illness, travel, and significant changes in weight, exercise, and sleeping patterns. Some women may experience light spotting during ovulation. This is not considered to be an actual period, but rather an ovulatory bleeding. Happening with your baby? Nothing is happening yet, but be patient while the stage is being set. Before long, an egg will be released and will be available to be fertilized. How do you track ovulation? A woman's monthly cycle is measured from the first day of her menstrual period until the first day of her next period. On average, a woman's cycle normally is between 28 to 32 days. Ovulation is calculated by starting with the first day of the cycle, which is the day the menstrual period begins. Most women ovulate on any one day between day 11, day 21 of their cycle. This is what many refer to as the fertile time or fertility window of a woman's cycle because sexual intercourse during this time increases the chance of pregnancy. For more information on tracking ovulation, please see Fertility Understanding Ovulation. Ovulation Calendar. What should you plan at this time? There are some lifestyle changes made at this time to increase your chances of conceiving and having a healthy baby down the road. Adequate exercise and a balanced diet are important factors to evaluate. It is recommended to begin taking prenatal vitamins and stop using substances such as caffeine, artificial sweeteners, alcohol, recreational drugs, nicotine. If you are taking prescription drugs, check with your healthcare provider to see if such medication is safe to take during pregnancy. For more information on nutrition during pregnancy, please see our information on preconception nutrition. Tips for making your pregnancy better. The most important thing you can do right now is to act in the way you would if you already knew you were pregnant. Since it can be weeks before you know if conception has occurred, this will protect both you and your future baby from any substances or activities that could cause problems.
3 weeks pregnant. Sperm met egg last week, and voila, you've made a baby. It's so early that when you're 3 weeks pregnant, you may have no idea that you're actually pregnant. Conception just happened a few days ago, and there probably hasn't been time for you to miss a period yet at week 3 of pregnancy. Can you tell you're pregnant at 3 weeks? While some people feel no difference at all at this early stage, others may start to notice 3 weeks pregnant symptoms. The experience at 3 weeks pregnant can really vary, so don't fret if you don't feel anything out of the ordinary. However, if you feel nauseous and your breasts are sore, that's normal too. Everything changes quickly in early pregnancy, so no matter how you feel, be prepared to feel different in a week. 3 weeks pregnant symptoms. When you're 3 weeks pregnant, symptoms may not have appeared yet. That's because most early pregnancy symptoms are caused by pregnancy hormones. Spotting as the fertilized egg burrows into the lining of your uterus. Nausea. As the pregnancy hormone HCG begins to make its way through your newly pregnant, notice some feelings of queasiness or nausea so bad it makes you puke. Morning sickness should really be called all-day sickness since it doesn't discriminate by time of day. If you're feeling this symptom of pregnancy at 3 weeks, you may be further along than you thought, or you may even be 3 weeks pregnant with twins. That's because twin moms-to-be often have higher levels of pregnancy hormones and therefore worse nausea. Breast changes. Your breasts can start to get sore and your nipples may darken as your body starts prepping to make milk. Missed period. If your cycle is typically shorter than 28 days, you may realize toward the end of this week that you could be pregnant. The only way to know for sure is to take a pregnancy test. Positive home pregnancy test. Check the box of your home pregnancy test to see how accurate its results are before your missed period. Most are over 99% accurate once you've missed it, and some brands promise to detect pregnancy hormones in your urine sooner than that. For example, when you're 3 weeks 5 days pregnant or even 3 weeks 4 days pregnant. Here's the thing, the amount of pregnancy hormone HCG in your body might not be enough for the test to detect right away, but it doubles every 48 hours. If you get a negative result, follow up a few days and then a week later with another pregnancy test and then another, to be sure it wasn't just too early to tell. Positive blood pregnancy test. In some cases, like if you're at risk for miscarriage or ectopic pregnancy, your doctor may ask you to come into the office for a blood draw. Blood tests can detect smaller amounts of HCG than urine tests can, so you may find out that you're pregnant. 3 weeks, pregnant belly. A belly isn't really a thing. Though you may feel a bit bloated, most pregnant women don't start to show until around week 12 or later. Before you start eating for 2, know that doctors only recommend most women gain 1 to 5 pounds total in the first trimester, that's the first 13 weeks. So you definitely don't have license to start indulging at 3 weeks pregnant. In fact, try to eat a healthy, well-rounded diet and to take a daily prenatal vitamin with at least 400 micrograms of folic acid in it. Doctors don't recommend increasing your daily calorie intake until the second trimester. Once you hit week 14, you'll want to add about 300 calories per day.
During week 4, the tiny life you and your partner created just a week ago is implanting and settling into its new home in your uterus, where it will develop over the next 36 weeks. Along with implantation, comes a rise in the pregnancy hormone HCG. At the end of this week, there may be enough HCG to detect with a sensitive early home pregnancy test. First, what is your baby's due date? Your baby's development at 4 weeks. Starting at week 4, your baby is called an embryo. At just 0.2 millimeters, your little embryo is about the size of a poppy seed. Implantation. When the fertilized egg is in the uterus and attaches to the uterine wall, it is called implantation. It usually takes place 6 to 10 days after ovulation. So, if it didn't happen at the end of week 3, your budding baby will burrow into your uterine lining this week. Early development. There inside your fertilized egg are all the cells that will develop into your baby and what your baby needs to survive for the next 9 months. The inner cells begin to transform into your baby's organs and body parts. The outer cells start to form the placenta. You and your baby at 4 weeks pregnant. Your baby at 4 weeks. In weeks 4 to 5 of early pregnancy, the embryo grows and develops within the lining of your womb. The outer cells reach out to form links with your blood supply. The inner cells form into 2, and then later into 3 layers. Each of these layers will grow to be different parts of your baby's body. The inner layer becomes the breathing and digestive systems, including the lungs, stomach, gut, and bladder. The middle layer becomes the heart, blood vessels, muscles, and bones. The outer layer becomes the brain and nervous system, the eye lenses, tooth enamel, skin, and nails. In these early weeks of pregnancy, the embryo is attached to a tiny yolk sac that provides nourishment. A few weeks later, the placenta will be fully formed and take over the transfer of nutrients to the embryo. The embryo is surrounded by fluid inside the amniotic sac. It's the outer layer of this sac that develops into the placenta. Cells from the placenta grow deep into the wall of the womb, establishing a rich blood supply. This ensures the baby receives all the oxygen and nutrients it needs. At 4 weeks. Conception usually takes place about 2 weeks after your last period, around the time you release an egg, ovulate. In the first 4 weeks of pregnancy, you probably will not notice any symptoms. The first thing you may notice is that your period does not arrive, or you may have other signs and symptoms of pregnancy, such as breast tenderness. You can confirm the pregnancy with a pregnancy test.
5 weeks pregnant symptoms. Pregnancy symptoms are unique and unpredictable. 2 people can each have healthy pregnancies without any of the same symptoms. Likewise, you may have bad nausea in your first pregnancy, but no morning sickness in a later pregnancy. The swiftly rising levels of the hormones human chorionic gonadotropin, HCG, and progesterone are responsible for many of the pregnancy symptoms you experience. You can expect any of the following week 5 pregnancy symptoms. 1. Morning sickness. Don't be fooled by the word morning. Nausea and vomiting can happen at any time during the day. While morning sickness typically begins during week 6 of pregnancy, some people experience it earlier. Eating several small meals throughout the day, instead of 2 or 3 big meals, may help to relieve these symptoms. Call your doctor if you can't keep any food or liquid down. This may be a sign of hyperemesis gravidarum, which is a rare disorder that involves continual nausea and vomiting during pregnancy. It sometimes requires inpatient treatment at a hospital. 2. Lightheadedness. Your blood pressure tends to run lower than usual. This can cause dizziness and even fainting. If you fall away. 5. Vaginal bleeding. Light bleeding, also known as spotting, around the time of your missed period is usually considered implantation bleeding. Always let your doctor know if you notice any spotting or bleeding at any time during pregnancy.